and Kim Jong-un threatened to attack the United States with nuclear weapons. If the Washington decided long direction, how will you react to this?
I'm not going to get into a hypothetical. Jenny, you and I have talked about this a gabillion times. We take our responsibilities seriously to our allies, Japan and the Republic of Korea. We recognize the growing threat that Kim Jong-un and his regime present to the region, and that's why, as I said, we're doing everything we can to revitalize those alliances and partnerships. We've added military capabilities to the region, including intelligence collection capabilities, and that's not going to change. Look, we've said before.
Kaya lang, mga utol, no? So, talagang pinaghahandaan din ng United States of America yung ginagawa ng North Korea at parang nauna na pala nagsabi ang North Korea na pwede na silang umatake sa United States. Malamang ito unahin nila kung sakaling aatake sila. Ang nakakatakot dito mga utol, kasi kapag umatake itong North Korea sa United States, South Korea o sa Japan, simula na yan ang digmaan. Hindi na po yan magpipigilan. Magdo-domino effect na ito. Mga karunungan, kaalaman, teorya, kasaysayan, hiwaga at mga bagong tuklas. Alamin natin, alamin natin. Eto mga utol, North Korea naman ang nagpapapansin ngayon dahil kamakailan lamang ay nagpaputok ito ng magkasunod na ICBM o yung tinatawag na Intercontinental Ballistic Missile na siyang bumagsak sa west na bahagi ng Japan sa Hokkaido Island. Okay? So dahil dito ay naalarma ang US, ang South Korea at ang Japan mga utol. So ano nga ba ang aksyon ng US, Japan at South Korea sa nasabing banta na ito ng North Korea? Okay, no? North Korea launches ballistic missile 2 days in a row. Okay? Pakinggan lang natin saglit to mula sa Arirang News.
North Korea has fired yet another ballistic missile this morning. This is the regime's second missile launch within just a 12-hour window.
12 oras lamang ang pagitan, nagpasabog na naman sila mga utol. At dahil dyan nga ay naalarma itong United States of America sa ginawang yan ng North Korea. Okay, dumako muna tayo dito sa kung anong aksyon ang gagawin ng US, Japan at South Korea sa ginawang aksyon. Ito mula to sa Japan Today. Okay? And South Korea, US, Japan launch system to track North Korea missiles in real time. Okay? Para ma-anticipate nila o ma-intercept man lang nila kung ano man, kung sakali mang magdideklara o talagang pasasabugin na o saan man sa mga bansang ito. Okay? South Korea, the United States and Japan said on Tuesday that they have activated a new system to detect and assess North Korea's missile launches in real time. The announcement comes from North Korea said it had tested the isolated state newest intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, on Monday to gauge the war readiness of its nuclear force against mounting US hostility. Pucha, grabe mga utol. Talagang pinaghahandaan nila United States of America. Para talagang pakiramdam ko nakaumang na yung digmaan, inaantay na lang na kung sino magsisimula mga utol. Okay? Here's what we know about the new missile warning data sharing system. What information is being shared? Under the new mechanism, the three countries will share information on the launch site, flight trajectory, kung saan papatak mo, kung saan pababagsakin, and hitting point of North Korean missile around the clock, said Korean Defense Minister Shin Won-sik said. The United States had until now shared such information separately with South Korea and Japan. We will have warning data on North Korean missiles much faster and be able to secure enough time to respond effectively. Kasi kung sakali man na pababagsakin ito ng North Korea sa kahit sinong bansa sa tatlo na yan, pwede nilang ma-intercept kasi real time yung kanilang data na makukuha. Okay? So madali nilang matutugunan kung ano man. Dumako naman tayo sa tugon sa tugon ng United States o the White House tungkol dun sa nangyari na ito. Okay? Balikan lang natin konti mga utol. Eto na.
North Korea Kim Jong-un's recently series of ballistic missile launches and meeting with Russia, China, and North Korea's foreign ministers. How do you view all of this?
We have seen a growing desire by Russia and China, certainly, but to some degree, including North Korea, to increase and improve their communications with one another. These are three nation states which bristle at the rules-based order that the United States and our allies and partners have helped stabilize here and put in place since the end of the Cold War. We still believe that rules-based order matters.
Isipin nyo mga utol, yung tatlong bansa na yun yung binabantayan ng United States, no? Kung ano man yung pag-aalmang gagawin nila o yung kilos nila. So madalit sabi, itong China, Russia at saka North Korea ay talagang binabantayan ng United States kasi magkakakampi na sila, nag-uusap-usap na yung mga yan, malamang. Baka nga ano na yan kumbaga baka hindi ko sinasabing sigurado ako. Pwedeng nagre-ready na yan kung kailan sila atake o magdideklara ng pagsagupa, kumbaga. Yun ang nakakatakot dyan, mga utol. Okay, tuloy muna natin. Pero, syempre, ito'y binabantayan ng United States of America. So, parang ang nakakatakot dito kasi baka anytime soon, no, pwede na sumiklab ang digmaan pandigdig. Yun ang masakit.
And that there are certain nations that would like to act in ways inimical to that order. That's why the president has, for his part, worked to shore up our alliances and partnerships in the Indo-Pacific to a degree that we've not seen at all in so many recent years, and to improve and deepen our security cooperation with the Republic of Korea and with Japan. I mean, Jake was just out there in Seoul, as you know, talking to his counterparts in both countries. So we're comfortable that we're moving that process forward.
Kim Jong-un criticized the United States, South Korea, Japan missile warning information sharing. And Kim Jong-un threatened to attack the United States with nuclear weapons if the Washington decided wrong direction. How will you react to this?
I'm not going to get into a hypothetical. Jenny, you and I have talked about this a gabillion times. We take our responsibilities seriously to our allies, Japan and the Republic of Korea. We recognize the growing threat that Kim Jong-un and his regime present to the region, and that's why, as I said, we're doing everything we can to revitalize those alliances and partnerships. We've added military capabilities to the region, including intelligence collection capabilities, and that's not going to change. Look, we've said before.
Kaya lang, mga utol, no? So, talagang pinaghahandaan din ng United States of America yung ginagawa ng North Korea at parang nauna na pala nagsabi ang North Korea na pwede na silang umatake sa United States. Malamang ito unahin nila kung sakaling aatake sila. Ang nakakatakot dito, mga utol, kasi kapag umatake itong North Korea sa United States, South Korea o sa Japan, simula na yan ng digmaan. Hindi na po yan magpipigilan. Magdo-domino effect na ito. Okay? Hindi na natin, kumbaga, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin hindi tayo kasali o Pilipinas dahil tayo may mutual defense treaty with the US. Okay? So, ang nakakaano lang no? Nakakaano isipin kasi na-imagine ko Kasi hindi naman magsisimula tong United States na atakihin ng North Korea, ang Russia o ang China. Malamang isa sa mga bansang yun ang magsisimula ng pag-atake. Ang tanong, kailan ito mangyayari? Pwedeng ito'y napag-usapan na nung tatlong bansang iyon? At pwede magkampihan yun? Pwede rin namang umatras ang isa ron? Diba? Hindi natin alam, mga utol. Pero just the same, talagang tinututukan ng United States of America, kumbaga sinasabi nila, hindi nila amin binabaliwala yung mga threat na yan na ginagawa ng tatlong bansang yan, ng China, ng Russia at ng North Korea. So ano masasabi nyo dyan? Nakakatakot, mga utol, di ba? Balikan lang natin konti.
Including intelligence collection capabilities, and that's not going to change. Look, we've said before, we would be willing to sit down with Kim Jong-un without preconditions to start to talk about the denuclearization of the peninsula. That remains the case today. He hasn't been able or willing to take us up on that offer.
Yan, mga utol, no? Napaka pala no? nag-offer na sila ng pag-uusap pero parang hindi pa pumapayag si Kim Jong-un, yung leader o supreme leader ng North Korea. Maganda nga sana kung makakapag-usap itong United States of America at North Korea nang sa ganun malesen yung threat. Kumbaga hindi na mangyari. Pwede naman talaga eh. Sino ba naman? Sino may gusto ng gera? Gusto ba niyan mga yan, yung mga North Korea na yan, yung ng Russia, ng China? Palagay nyo ba? Kung gusto nila yun, ibig sabihin, napakasama nila mga tao at sama nila mga leaders kasi hindi nila sinasalang-alang yung mga mangyayari sa kanilang mga citizen, yung mga mamamayan, sa kanilang mga tao. 'Di ba? Nakakainis lang na ganun yung pag-iisip meron sila kung anong klaseng leader, no? Na ang gusto nila ay ayaw nila ng kapayapaan. Siyempre, kapag inatake nila ang isa sa mga kaalyado ng United States of America, o sige, kunyari, United States of America na ang unahin nila, talaga magre-retaliate yan kasama yung mga kaalyado nitong bansa. Di digma ang pandaigdig na. Wala na ibang mapupuntahan yan, di ba mga utol? Grabe, di ba? Sobrang grabe lang. Nakakalungkot isipin, no? O eto, yung report mula sa Arirang News. So yung South Korea, US, Japan launch real-time North Korea missile warning data sharing system. So para ma-anticipate nila kasi alam nila anytime soon pwede na mangyari ito. Pakinggan muna natin saglit ha.
We start with South Korea, the US and Japan activating a system to share warning data amid renewed missile threats by Pyongyang.
Ngayon mga utol. Kasi may missile threat na no. Ang masakit nito, nuclear warheads, no? At nuclear war ang mangyayari. Batuhan lang ng matitinding missile. So tunawan ng lupain, no? Kumbaga, yung mga napapanood lamang natin sa pelikula ng mga Armageddon, yun ang siyang mangyayari sa mundo kapag nagsimula itong gera na ito. Hindi naman to lusuban na tao sa tao lamang eh. Missile lang, ibabanat ng ibabanat. So, anong masasabi nyo dyan? Nakakatakot, di ba? Tuloy muna natin to. Tapos, kailangan kong inyong opinion, mga utol. Hindi ito biro. Okay? Dahil hindi lang yan isang best ginawa ng North Korea. Yun nga yung may reason kung bakit yung Japan ay naghanda. Dahil may threat na nangyayari sa kanilang kapaligiran. Okay?
It's been a few days since Putin said Russia wants to reach an agreement on the return of my colleague Evan Gerskovich as well as Paul Whelan. Has that led to any uptick in the number of calls, conversations between the administration and Russia? And is there any updated outlook from the administration on whether their release may be secured in the next few weeks or in the near term?
Well, with the caveat that I won't talk about the specifics of negotiations lest I say something here publicly that could put them at risk, we have made a serious proposal for Evan and Paul recently, which was rebuffed by the Russians, regardless of what Mr. Putin says. Just isn't true. They actually did rebuff it, and we haven't given up. We haven't stopped working on it, and I can tell you that we are working very, very hard to see if there's another avenue that we can approach, another option that we can pursue that can maybe get both of those men home with their families where they belong.
Christine?
No, parang yung mga negosasyon pinuputol o hindi tinatanggap. Pinuputol o hindi tinatanggap ng Russia, mga utol. Anyway, sana lang. Kaya ako nilabas to para malaman nyo rin na talagang seryoso yung nangyayari sa paligid natin. No? Yung North Korea, tumindi na, ang tindi-tindi na ng tension dito sa Indo-Pacific with China. Dumagdag pa tong North Korea, tapos yung Russia, hindi pa naman tumitigil yung Ukraine-Russian war. Well, anyway, anong masasabi nyo dyan, mga utol? So, hanggang doon lang muna. Maraming salamat. Muli ako si Target Achilles. Galing ito sa The White House, Arirang News. Pa-comment na lang ang inyong opinion hinggil dito. Maraming salamat, mga utol. Muli ako si Target Achilles. In behalf of Daryl Salpray Production, ako nagpapasalamat sa walang sawa niyong pagsuporta. Kayo mag-ingat, keep safe, God bless, at saludo po ako sa inyong lahat. Sana ay wag matuloy itong napipintong digmaang pandaigdig. Sana lang, di ba?